Been a long time, I know, but I'm back. Atlus, Art of Letting Go.
I've done enough hurting, done enough searching for the kind of person that you're not. I've done enough dealing with all of your demons. Ain't no telling how many I fought. I'd be in a better place if I could find a way to finally cut you off. Cause the hardest thing to do is loving you, but I still haven't stopped.
Like the message so far that we're getting on. I like the message that we're getting on this this one song out of the 9 that I got to check out. I'm gonna check out the title song again. I checked it out on his EP, Secondhand Smoke, but I'm gonna check it out again. Sorry, I need a breath. I like the message that we're receiving on this. It's just nice. What can I say? So he still hasn't stopped loving someone.
If only I could start caring about you just as much as you're caring about me. Yeah,
that's a nice flow.
if you were in my shoes, truth is you would be living without these nightmares. The one where you keep showing up right here, trying to get me back the last 25 years. Don't know why I try anymore. Might as well make it 25 more. Cause I've done enough hurting, done enough searching for the kind of person that you're not. I've done enough dealing with all of your demons. Ain't no telling how many I fought. I'd be in a better place if I could find a way to finally cut you off. Cause the hardest thing to do is loving you, but I still haven't stopped. I just can't stop. No, I still haven't stopped.
I haven't heard him do that kind of singing before. This should have been the title song, like the first song you hear. I mean, I feel like, this should be like, the starts of the album, but it's not. It's Secondhand Smoke. This is basically a continuation of the EP Secondhand Smoke. Excuse me. And I feel like this should have been the title song, and even the title of the EP, just still haven't stopped. Me, let's go around with this. Well, let's let the chorus play out. Yeah, it should have been the intro, not gonna lie, but still a great song. That was, and then here's the title songs of the album. All right. Let me listen to it again. Art of Letting Go.
I don't even go to the graveside, it's too soon. Reliving that goodbye, hell, it might kill me too. Deep down, I know that I need to, but I just can't go to the graveside, it's too soon. I try not to feel it, maybe I'm just scared. Nothing's gonna heal it, life's just that unfair. If I'm not loved, then I'm a disaster. Yeah, all I've ever known is how to run, so I never mastered the art of letting go of you. I'm not moving on.
Okay, I kind of remember this.
The art of letting go of you.
I'll listen to the whole thing.
Memory hangs on the walls and the halls of my mind. I try not to wander down those, but I do sometimes. I blame you, then God, then even myself.
Those are my browser.
If I'm not numb, then I'm a disaster. Yeah, all I've ever known is how to run, so I never master the art of letting go of you. I'm not moving on, just
Listened to this a while ago, and bruh.
the art of letting go of you. You try not to feel it, I guess.
Pulling up the track list on my phone.
The needle didn't heal it, hope you're better there. But damn it, I still need you. Did you even care? Didn't get to keep you, life's just that unfair. If I'm not numb, then I'm a disaster. Yeah, all I've ever known is how to run, so I never master the art of letting go of you. I'm not moving on, just moving through the art of letting go of you.
Excuse me. Okay, yeah, yeah, take everything back. Well, actually, I still have opinions. Still, but I feel like Stop It Stops would be the better track still, but this is a close second. And by the way, I'll be jumping around this whole album because I've already listened to the majority of these songs. You can find the previous reaction down in the description. Hold My Liquor. Let's go.
She said, this is your last chance. I spent more time in a bottle than in our bed. She got mad, tires burning hotter than the whiskey did when she found it in my cup again. Oh Lord, I should've quit before she did. If I'd have held her like I hold my liquor, she wouldn't be holding on to someone new. I wouldn't be here if I'd have just gone with her instead of sitting sipping on 100 proof. So I find another bar and stool I could blame her, but the cold truth is if I held her like I hold my liquor, she wouldn't be holding on to someone new. Bad day, she pulling out the driveway. Can't make it stay when I got another shot to chase. Just me, flipping off a Jim Beam, pour another stiff drink, drowning out a memory. Oh Lord, I should've quit before she did. If I'd have held her like I hold my liquor, she wouldn't be holding on to someone new. I wouldn't be here if I'd have just gone with her instead of sitting sipping on 100 proof. So I find another bar and stool I could blame her, but the cold truth is if I held her like I hold my liquor, she wouldn't be holding on to someone new.
All right. It's a nice, like, country, like, pop song, that, like, I've pretty much heard Atlus done a lot of times over the past, like, years that he's done, music and stuff. I do have to say, and that's really all I have to say, because, like, a lot of part of the reason why I liked Secondhand Smoke and why I think that was a good EP was because it showed Atlus doing, like, multiple things. Like I showed him singing, I showed him like doing this a different kind of style of music here and there. One that went like pretty much, oh, that's different. But this is a nice, classic, same old like formula and recipe. Atlas. Spacing out of it. Sorry about that.
She said, this is your last chance. I spend more time in a bottle than in our bed. If I'd have held her like I hold my liquor, she wouldn't be holding on to someone new. I wouldn't be here if I'd have just gone with her instead of sitting sipping on 100 proof. So I find another bar and stool I could blame her, but the cold truth is if I held her like I hold my liquor, she wouldn't be holding on to someone new. She wouldn't be holding on to someone new.
Yeah, I feel like my thoughts still stand for me. Like it's a nice song, it's a nice one on the album. We're gonna skip Spare Keys since I already made a video talking about that, but I have not made a reaction video to the music video. Haven't made a reaction video in over a month, coming up on 2 months, I think. I don't know. But yeah, it's early in the morning, so I need a coffee. Let's go. Sounds like alcohol. I like that guitar.
Been holding down a job and broke up with that guy. Said you found your own place and you're making your rent. You're getting back on your feet, trying all 12 steps. Yeah, I wanna believe it. But I know you, and all I see is so I don't ever need to find a fix. Better ain't burning through a list of your friends. Steady ain't calling me at 3 a.m. like this. Did you get lost in the bottle? Pull that devil off yourself. Find yourself back at rock bottom. Did you think I wouldn't tell? 'Cause whoever this is don't sound like you at all. Sounds like alcohol. Yeah, it feels like I'm talking to a bad excuse.
Feels like it sounds like I'm talking to a bad excuse. Like alcohol repeatedly over the times has not been like a good, like, reason or like a good excuse for something to get out of something, pretty much. And so yeah, I like that. And while we're on this pause, I like the guitar in the background. It's a nice one. Again, sounds very pop. Sorry, I just now realized on Spotify I can now go back 10 seconds by simply pressing the arrow keys.
Yeah, it feels like I'm talking to a bad excuse of a messed up version of a younger you. Feels a whole lot like the last time you promised me it'd be the last time. So I don't ever need to find a fix. Better ain't burning through a list of your friends. Steady ain't calling me at 3 a.m. like this. Did you get lost in the bottle? Pull that devil off yourself. Find yourself back at rock bottom. Did you think I wouldn't tell? 'Cause whoever this is don't sound like you at all. It sounds like alcohol. Sounds like
That's a nice one. Yep. I don't know. Like this one and the last one that I checked out, I'm going for the track list on my phone. Hold My Liquor kind of sound like the same, but basically they are the same like songs like talked about and stuff, same topic. But yeah, I feel like another good song. Let's go. Town down, which is a tongue twister to say because normally I feel like it's downtown, not the town is down. I feel like there should be a in there.
We used to stay up till the sun turned off the street lights. Made the sidewalks feel like Sunset Boulevard. You used to kiss me to the whistle of the night train. Scratched our initials like a tattoo in the bathroom at the bar. Took the light from the city, took the heart from my home. What can I do, baby, now that you're gone? I should burn this town down right now. Starting right here where you tore my heart out. Downtown on the corner of Fifth and Memory. Yeah, these streets took you away from me, but they won't let me out. I'm tired of hurting everywhere I turn. I should burn this town down. Burn this town down. Burn this town down. Burn this town down. Leave the past in the ashes of the embers. Send the taillights of your goodbye up in smoke. Pour gasoline on everything that I remember. No, I ain't crazy, I ain't gonna, but I really wanna burn this town down right now. Starting right here where you tore my heart out. Downtown on the corner of Fifth and Memory. Yeah, these streets took you away from me, but they won't let me out. I'm tired of hurting everywhere I turn. I should burn this town down. Burn this town down. Burn this town down. Burn this town down. You took the light from the city, took the heart from my home. What can I do, baby, now that you're gone? I should burn this town down right now. Starting right.
Trying to figure out, the topic of like kind of trying to understand like what's going on, like what the meaning of it is. But I enjoy the listening. I enjoy listening to it, regardless.
Burn this town down.
This town down. This town down. This town down. Then you hear the storm in the background. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. All right. Next one is Roses. We're skipping IOD on IOU. Made several reactions to that. Roses, which is not the Roses that he has a collaboration with Fix, I think that's what it's FHIX. I don't know. It's Guilty, Half the Bottle. That's it. Oh, let's see. Go back a bit.
I burned the pavement, cause I knew nothing else. Reach for the bottle before I reach for help. My inhibitions keep me in my head again and again and again. I was tired, couldn't sleep. Every day dreaming for weeks. I've got all these other issues and plenty more to get through. Show me how to smell the roses. Rolling off the rails, feeling hopeless. Brand new house, but I'm homesick.
Okay.
Oh shit, here we go. Cause I'm facing my demons. Digging down deep for a reason. Not really sure what I'm needing. Breathing slow. All them roses. Show me how to smell.
I like that, like the hands clapping. I like that. That's like, this is definitely another song where I can go, yep, that's different from anything I've ever heard of. And I like it.
Rock bottles where I changed my life. I'm done waiting for that drive. I'm quick to rise. Rain or shine, it's about time. Show me how to smell the roses. Rolling off the rails, feeling hopeless. Brand new house, but I'm homesick. Oh shit, here we go. Cause I'm facing my demons. Digging down deep for a reason. Not really sure what I'm needing. Breathing slow. All them roses. Show me how to smell the roses. I was tired, couldn't sleep. Every day dreaming for weeks. I've got all these other issues and plenty more to get through. Show me how to smell the roses. Rolling off the rails, feeling hopeless. Brand new house, but I'm homesick. Oh shit, here we go. Cause I'm facing my demons. Digging down deep for a reason. Not really sure what I'm needing. Breathing slow. All them roses. Show me how to smell the roses. All them roses. Show me how to smell the roses.
I like that one. I truly like that one a lot. Just the chorus is very, you know, bouncy, and those footsteps and what is it called? Clapping is pretty good as well. I'm looking at the EP title. Okay. So yeah. This next one in the city, let me get just sorry, I haven't done this in a month. But yeah, that one Roses was pretty good in my opinion. It was like it's a song that one I feel like just again is one where I can go, oh, I never seen him done that before. And that's what I like mostly in music, is that it proves that you can do just more than this style and that style, because if you do the same, it just to me gets kind of boring. But anyways, next one, In the City.
It's late at night. I know the vampires only come out on the weekend. Let's roll the dice. I'm feeling lucky, so let's see what numbers we get. Even New York City.
Okay, hold on.
Late at night. I know the vampires only come out on the weekend. Let's roll the dice. I'm feeling lucky, so let's see what numbers we get.
Gambling reference. I'm feeling lucky. Roll the dice. See what numbers we get.
It's late at night. I know the vampires only come out on the weekend. Let's roll the dice. I'm feeling lucky, so let's see what numbers we get. Even New York City goes to sleep, but we don't. So in my line, I got the only place that you gon' wanna be at. Do whatever you do in the city, just don't bring that shit around us. Drink whatever you drink to get lit
I've not heard him do a flow like that. I've not heard him like do a flow like that before. I mean, so far this album, like the first couple of songs, they were pretty good, but they sounded like similar to each other. The rest of the album is pretty much, from the sounds of it, just oh crap. It sounds like different from one another, and that's just what I like from an artist. Like they can prove that they can do a different style and stuff, do something different with it,
Shit around, I'm just fine with my solo cup. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. I've been on the road, yeah. Working hard and playing hard, it's all I ever known, yeah. Do whatever you do in the city, just don't bring that shit around us, that shit around us. Don't bring that shit around us. Don't kill the vibe. I love you, boo. She's nothing to me. We don't need it. That simple life. Don't gotta complicate it, baby. That's a secret. Even New York City goes to sleep, but we don't. So in my line.
Okay, I just now realized even New York, that
simple life.
Hold on.
Don't gotta complicate it, baby. That's a secret. Even New York City goes to sleep, but we don't.
And New York is known as the city that never sleeps.
We don't need it. That simple life. Don't gotta complicate it, baby. That's a secret. Even New York City goes to sleep, but we don't. So in my line, I got the only place that you gon' wanna be at. Where we at? Do whatever you do in the city, just don't bring that shit around us. Drink whatever you drink to get lit. I'm just fine with my solo cup. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. I've been on the road, yeah. Working hard and playing hard, it's all I ever known, yeah. Do whatever you do in the city, just don't bring that shit around us, that shit around us. Don't bring that shit around us.
That was a nice one. I haven't heard him like do a flow like that, or at least I haven't in a long time. So yeah, like that one pretty nice. I like that one. Next one is second to final one is Guilty, the one that we're checking out.
Finally found the girl of my dreams,
Yep.
the one who forgets my past. Mom and dad already love her, say she's nothing like my past. I could get on one knee and she'd say yes before I ask. She'd be a big city girl, leave a small town in the past. Deep down I know that I can't do the same. She doesn't know she won't get my last name. 'Cause it breaks my heart that this ain't working, and it makes it hard, you don't deserve this. Should know you're the one, should be missing your touch, but it can't convince me. You were always enough for the both of us, and now we're history. But I'm the only one feeling guilty. I should wanna fan that flame, but I wanna burn.
I haven't heard of that. I haven't heard him do that. It seems like, the Hold My Liquor, just the ones about alcohol, were pretty much like they sounded the same, like I said before. But we're heading into songs that now sound, have a different style. They sound different. They have a different flow, just everything. This is why I like Atlus. He just changes his style every now and then. Still trying to figure out the message on this one.
But I'm the only one feeling guilty. I should wanna fan that flame, but I wanna burn this whole place down. I know that you want me to stay, but I've got one foot
They're the claps again.
Makes it hard, you don't deserve this. Should know you're the one, should be missing your touch, but it can't convince me. You were always enough for the both of us, and now we're history. But I'm the only one feeling guilty. I'm feeling so guilty, hurting you, I know it's gonna kill me. I'm feeling so guilty.
All right, now I think I understand it.
Lose you to heal me. Is it selfish that I'd break your heart 'cause this ain't working? And it makes it hard, you don't deserve this. Should know you're the one, should be missing your touch, but it can't convince me. You were always enough for the both of us, and now we're history. But I'm the only one feeling guilty. I'm feeling so guilty, but losing you, I know it's gonna heal me.
Now I understand it. Okay. All right. Before we this is the last song, I think. Hold on. Yep, last one. Half the bottle. That one was pretty good in my opinion. Kind of like on the edge of that other one. I don't know if I don't remember what it was. Town Down, or I think it's Roses. But yeah, it was still different enough from the Roses track. A lot of this stuff on the album to me is kind of like extra a bit. Like, I feel like honestly this should have been saved like for another project, but hey, it works for Atlus and I like the album. Just point that out. But yeah, let's go. Half the bottle. Last one.
Red taillights in the driveway, peeled out in a cloud of ultimatums. Guess your way is the highway. Wonder what interstate you're taking. No one left to blame but myself. That's a bed that I made for me. Tomorrow I'll be feeling like hell. So what the hell, tonight I'm pouring. 1 4 hour, let you slip through my hands. 2 for every time I blew a second chance. 3 4 hour, I wouldn't win you with no land. 4 hours should have been a better man. I'm probably never gonna get you out of my head, and that's a cold hard truth to swallow. So I'm drinking through the reasons you left me, baby, and that's just half the bottle.
Dang.
That's just half the bottle. Still got another half, and my heart is already half empty. Regrets are like shots of Jack. You don't know what you had until you had too many. 1 4 hour, let you slip.
Nice. Sorry, your breath. It's nice that what was I gonna say? I like the it's 1 4, then it goes 2 and stuff. The chorus about to come, but what we go.
And my heart is already half empty. Regrets are like shots of Jack. You don't know
Regrets are like shots of Jack. Okay.
what you had until you had too many. 1 4 hour, let you slip.
This right here.
2 for every time I blew a second chance. 3 4 hour, I wouldn't win you with no land. 4 hours should have been a better man. I'm probably never gonna get you out of my head, and that's a cold hard truth to swallow. So I'm drinking through the reasons you left me, baby, and that's just half the bottle. Yeah, that's just half the bottle. No one let the blame on myself. That's a bed that I made for me. Tomorrow I'll be feeling like hell. So what the hell tonight? I'm pouring one for I will let you slip through my hands. Two for every time I blew a second chance. Three for how I wouldn't when you win all in. Four for how I should have been a better man. I'm probably never gonna get you out of my head, and that's a cold hard truth to swallow. So I'm drinking through the reasons you left me, baby, and that's just at the bottom. Yeah, that's just at the bottom.
Okay, that's a nice song to close out, you know, this reaction segment. I already checked out Baby Mama. You can go check it out on the Secondhand Smoke EP. Like I said, it's in the description. All right, so if I had to say, I liked. I'm gonna go backwards on this. I liked "Hat the Bottle." Pretty much like almost every new song. Guilty as well. That was pretty good. In the City, like that one. Roses is definitely gonna be a nice, you know, song to get the crowd hyped and stuff. Downtown, that was also pretty good. These two right here were kind of like the only ones that I like had a problem with because they kind of sound similar. Uh, and then like Stop and Stopped, that should have felt like been the opener. He's been promoting that on his Instagram and stuff. But yeah, apart from that, like this album is pretty well put together in my opinion. I've already heard some of these songs before. Again, the reaction is in the description. And what I can confidently say is that I am ready for the next chapter in Atlas's music career. So with that being said, those are my thoughts on this whole album. So with that being said, I'm going to head to my outro. Did you enjoy this video? If you did, leave a like to help push the video out there. Leave a comment down below. What are your thoughts on this album? And before I tell you the last part, my upload schedule, I don't know, like when I'm going to upload pretty much on this channel. It's just going to be like a random upload. So you might see me react to Atlus. You might see me react to someone that you recommended. I don't know. But anyways, and finally, please hit that subscribe button. Help me reach my goal for 100 subscribers before the year ends. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.